Like compared to your previous opponents, how much of a challenge is
You know, every fight you've got to take seriously. It's potentially a very, very tough challenge. He's a light heavyweight usually, and he's fought for world titles before. He's just fell short, you know, at the final hurdle. But he means business, so I'm taking him very seriously, and I'm expecting him to come and fight the fight of his life. He's going to come and he's going to try and win. You know, this is his world title fight. He's fighting for the IBF super middleweight world title in my home city, so therefore he's got nothing to lose. He's expected to come here and lose, which can be dangerous for me. So I've got to go out there and do the business, and when I do the business, it's exciting. You know, I don't mess around. I try and get the finish. I try and get the opponent out of there. I don't try and win on points and keep out of the way. I try and get the opponent and nail him to the canvas. So that's the reason the fight's going to be exciting.
You said yourself you're 35. How many more fights do you expect to have? What more do you want to accomplish before you retire?
I think 3 or 4 more fights, potentially more, provided I'm still physically in great shape, which I am. And the fights I want are the fights that I've lost. So I'd like to fight Kessler again. I'd like to fight Andre Ward again. You know, other than that, I've got the rematch with Lucian Butte in Montreal next year if that fight does happen. So there's the immediate year to 18 months tied up straight away.
You've also said you've been sparring with Tony Bellew. How's he looking?
He's looking fantastic. He's a great talent. He's a big puncher. He boxes well. He's moving well. He's learning all the time and moving on. You know, since the Cleverly defeat, he's beat Miranda. He's had a couple of decent fights. He's looked good. He beat Nathan McIntosh in fantastic style with that knockout. And he's somebody I'm excited to follow around the country and the world when he's world champion. When I finally have my gloves up in a couple of years, he'll be world champion. I'm going to follow him around and support him. I'm looking forward to doing that.
Okay, going back to your fight, how much have you seen of Mac?
Not a great deal, to be honest. I've watched him for 30 seconds of maybe one round and 30 seconds of another round, but that's not unusual for me. I don't really tend to study my opponents much at all. I leave that to my trainer, and I just work on getting myself in super fit shape, and usually that's enough for me.
From what you have seen of him, is his style similar to yours or is it different?
He's got a different style to me.
How's training been going so far? It's still a month away, but how do you feel at this point?
Yeah, training's going very well. I'm a consummate professional. I know what I need to do to get myself in super fit shape, and I've done everything what's required.